This program may not represent those of this cable station or its employees. Previously on the Not So Late Show.
Several mornings I just sat around without any pants.
No.
Don't move. It's on.
No.
It's on right now.
No. Where did the McRib come from?
What?
Graf Jelly!
You're an evil bastard, alright.
Christian, what are you doing? You're gonna kill them all! Kill them all!
What the
Any surprise announcement Monday, American
Any
media?
surprise announcement Monday. Brad, if you were named a girl, what would your name be?
Alicia.
It's 9 o'clock on a Friday night, so grab a seat and you just might see something really great. You've got the time, it's not too late to watch a show that will give you laughs and chills and thrills. There's nothing that they haven't tried, 'cause everything tastes great when it's deep fried. So lock your doors and sit right down. There is no better place to go, 'cause it's time for the Not So Late Show.
Now for a new episode disguised as a repeat. The Not So Late Show.
Oh, this is ice cream.
Chicken.
The ice cream.
Chicken.
Believe it or not, for once, I'm the only one not eating anything.
I know, this is delicious. Well, I got here all of 8 minutes ago.
This is true.
So in case you're wondering, this is a show where I did absolutely no prep. These two did everything, so
Yeah.
if
Be
it
careful.
sucks, still blame me, because
Side of your set might fall down. Yeah. we didn't
We were having a little trouble with that.
Yeah. Wheels
Just
fell
to
off.
give you a heads.
no, really.
Kids were injured. Yeah.
Well,
I might
that
have
happens every week.
I might have killed an orphan, I'm not gonna lie.
If it's not the Not So Late
Nobody's
Show,
gonna
I'm
miss
killing
them.
Orphan.
Oh.
Oh, that's cold.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It is?
So wait, I have to let the audience in on a little background
Okay.
to this. As you'll notice, every now and then you'll see
This is our background.
That's true. You'll see a previously on the Not So Late Show. That means one of two things. Brad's not here,
Which
or
happened,
the iPad died.
which both happened this time.
Which both happened
The
this
iPad
time.
didn't so much die as I can't find the cable.
Evidently, you need a cable to connect to something to make it play
It
so
might
you
be
can
a-
all see it. And I think Brad might have eaten that as well.
Brad, be careful and just don't eat your mic.
So since Brad got here 8 minutes ago,
He didn't even put his mic on.
Okay.
It sounds like ass.
no, it sounds like chewing actually.
No, it's like not even existing.
Okay, so evidently my mic is the only one that doesn't sound like complete junk.
No, mine sounds fine.
Oh,
Well, it does now.
how about now? Is
Rat,
that better?
rat meow?
Meow?
Meow.
Meow. Meow.
Meow, meow, meow?
Meow.
Meow?
Meow.
Still,
Meow, sir.
you got it now? Yeah. Alright.
That's one of the big fat ones.
That explains it.
Yep.
Do I walk around here all nimbly bimbly?
Yes, you do.
Jumping from tree to
Oh,
tree.
nimbly bimbly from tree to tree.
Wait, oh, I have to do a shout out.
No, I don't want a liter cola. I want a large barba. No.
Strike that, reverse it.
I don't want a large barba. I want a liter cola.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Gotta do a shout out to the lovely ladies next door of the unnamed business that provides us deliciousness.
Yeah.
Just because she said, hey, my mom was watching and she saw you eating my ice cream. So now we give a shout out to two lovely ladies next
I'm
door.
gonna let that one.
Sounds dirty.
That
It did.
that sounds
That's
way
why she
worse
slept.
than it possibly should.
It's okay. I paid for it this time.
Right.
That's
By the way,
that's
Yeah.
true. He did pay for it.
I was in the studio of an unnamed
ice
television program.
Ice cream. Right
Not
now.
at Cable 5 the other day.
Okay.
All right, unnamed television
Cable
program.
4.
Yes, Cable 4. And you know, during this television program, they read tweets, right?
That's the worst thing to do. Did they read one of mine?
No, well, I don't know. It depends on what your name is. Now,
NSLS TV.
no, that's not it. That's the thing, though. Is you know, there's Twitter handles, and then there's always the jerk face who tries to slip by like their dirty name or something or other.
Yes.
And occasionally one gets through, and I was surprised. I was wholly surprised.
What slipped
That
through?
in the entire studio, in the entire control room, in the entire research department, I'm the only one perverted enough who noticed.
what was the name? What was the name?
Okay, well, the Twitter handle was Dizzy23. There's nothing wrong with that.
Dizzy23.
Dizzy23. Nothing wrong with that.
This is a drunkard.
Right.
Yeah.
The actual first and last name printed on the graphic and said aloud by the talent was, and I am quoting, Dixon Hand.
That's awesome.
Can you say it all in one?
Dixon Hand.
Fantastic.
No one. I am standing there. I am standing there in the studio, and I'm doing something else at the moment while they're all.
What?
Yeah, well,
You heard him just stop dead. Like,
no, well, it's rather important that I don't do that while they're actually on air. So I'm like,
no.
well, I'm looking at that, and all the while, there's cameramen, there's stage directors, there's talent up there, and I'm looking all around. I'm like,
somebody noticed.
I'm looking at the talent. I'm like, nope,
No.
it's not registering there.
Did you tell them?
Maybe the stagehands are perverted. Nope, nothing. Cameramen? Nope, playing on their iPhone. Nope.
So basically,
So after that, I'm like, no way, I'm the only one that notices this. So I run up. I kid you not, and I did this. This will probably be the last one because I nearly had a coordinator. I ran up 3 flights of stairs to get to the control room, burst in the door, and I'm like,
guys,
no,
nothing.
no. So I go, Dixon Hand, and everyone turns around at me, and I'm like, no, that Twitter, and they're like, oh.
So basically, all the monkeys, instead of going like this, they're just sitting around smoking a cigarette.
Yeah,
They're like,
I'm looking up there, I'm like,
and they just burst out, Dixon Hand.
Dixon Hand. Anyone?
And they're all like,
No? Anyone got Dixon Hand?
oh God, no. Oh,
Is Dixon Hand here?
Yeah, Twitter
Dixon
though.
Hand here?
I was down in the studio, and it was all I could do, just thinking around in the back of my head to keep from going. As soon as I heard Dixon Hand, to go, Papa Booey, Papa Booey. You know? I'm just waiting for someone. Anyone? No. All right.
oh my God, that's funny.
So that was. So there, yeah. That was my week, just going around going. Dixon Hand.
I swear, nobody turned around and was like, did he just
Not a soul.
Did he just say that dude?
No one.
Was it on the screen too?
It was like I just read Pat Richard or Jason Raybeck. It's like I was reading one of your names, and they just kept right on. Dixon Hand writes it. Meanwhile, Billy from Idaho writes it. It's like. No?
I would have just stopped dead and just looked up and be like, no, I didn't. No.
Yeah.
Then look at the screen and be like, oh, yeah.
Well, you know what the nice part that I now know is that particular talent is like Ron Burgundy. If you put it on the teleprompter, they will read it.
That's hilarious.
Yes.
I just found my new Xbox Live handle.
Dixon Hand.
69.
Yeah. It's probably taken. Yeah, it's probably Dixon Hand 1 through 343 is already taken.
I'll be 339.
Yeah, there you go.
42,
I'll be 343 like the studios.
Ooh, there you go. Dixon Hand 340. Right. So yeah, that was my week. So I'm not sure what the problem is.
Dixon Hand == capital D.
Here's
I
the
can't wait
problem.
till they read that one down in Norwalk.
There's a lot of introspection, though, about this whole scenario, though. That whole scenario. Because it made me then turn in upon myself and go, I'm the only one that noticed this.
What else has gotten by?
Well, no, not even that.
But why were you the only one that noticed
What
it?
am I truly that just cravenly perverted?
Yeah.
Or
Oh.
you're just going to stop there? You're not even
Yeah.
listening to their
There's no or.
No, or was I just smart enough to catch it?
Nope.
Perverted.
Yeah.
No, I'm going to
You're
say
smart.
you're the only one smart enough, and that the other people are just mindless drones sitting there like,
I am the smartest perv in the world.
Count it.
Yes.
Oh, fix your mic. That's why. It's rubbing on your collar. It's like hiding underneath it. There you go. Good times.
Riveting television.
That's what happens when you get here with 8 minutes
Okay.
to go.
Lovely.
anyway.
So that was my week.
That
Pat,
is fantastic.
Oh God, I got nothing after that.
really, we probably should have led with you guys.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I was hoping you were going to save up something. I actually had a good story for this week, so no, not
You
so
should have
much.
said, I got a good story for what happened this week.
Well,
okay.
I kind of got here all of like 12 minutes ago, so.
You had 12 minutes to say, I have a good story for this week.
Yes.
5 seconds.
That's all it would have taken?
Yeah.
Had I have
then
known.
things broke. So
Right. Well, I'm trying to think. Anything else anything else funny?
Funny?
Nope.
No.
Not very amusing.
Not at all.
No, not at all.
No.
Jay?
Nah.
No, nothing.
No.
Sorry,
Really?
but
Completely no.
you shot anything that we may have said down.
Down completely?
Dead.
Did you guys see any movies at least?
I finally saw Ted. Believe it or not, I went to a movie theater.
Wait. Ted's. All right. First of all, Ted's still in the movie theater?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Well, Torrington's a little behind.
All right. Fair enough.
Yeah, they just got Jaws.
They just got the first Star Wars.
They were doing like the Star Trek thing on HD a
Episode
while
4?
ago.
They were doing
I
what?
didn't tell you about that.
They were
I
doing
thought I
what?
did. Well,
What?
they're re-releasing the Star Trek: The Next Generation. They're remastering it for Blu-ray and super crazy
Yeah.
HD and special effects and all that. Well, they were going to do 2 episodes in the theater.
Really?
Yeah.
No,
I never heard that.
Oh.
I won't
They're
go
doing
see
that.
it.
Well, they did that. It was back in July. You missed it.
I missed it.
You missed it.
No.
Hey, lady, get tested.
Tested. You know what I think would be great?
A thunderstorm?
I love thunderstorms.
Except for the one on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Dear God, I went to bed at like 1:30. And
Yeah?
then all of a sudden at
Oh,
like
Wednesday, 4 in the morning.
4 and kaboom!
Yeah, it was right outside my window, and I woke
Oh, it was right
up.
outside my window.
happens.
It was right outside your window.
We all live in
Yeah.
like a triangle.
We do.
The size of Connecticut.
Yeah. That thing was effing huge.
That's because you guys don't have any like real city sounds to drown it out.
At 4 in the morning, neither do you.
You live in Torrington. You don't have any real city sounds.
I had a helicopter over my house.
Winston is bigger than Torrington. Yeah.
Geographically.
Suck it.
Population-wise, we kill you.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
You have half our population.
Maybe, but
See, in Winsted,
I'm going to continue this argument of yes and no. I can go on all day.
in Winsted,
not what I've heard.
they count rats over 12
At
pounds.
least 3 minutes. What happened?
I'm saying in Winsted, they just count rats over 12 pounds.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's how we get like our population up.
exactly. There you go.
That's true.
We jump from like 30,000 to 150.
Isn't that like the Gilbert mascot, the Gilbert River Rats or something?
No. We're a B. We're the Yellow Jackets.
Oh, okay.
They're my mortal enemy.
12-pound rat yellow jacket.
Yeah.
All right.
I wish we had the Honey Badger. That'd be a really cool mascot.
I wonder if
And-
any schools renamed to the Honey Badger.
And really just let loose a Honey Badger and see what happens. Middle of a football game, takes down a tight end, whatever. Honey Badger.
In Colorado, remember they have that buffalo? It's like the Colorado buffaloes or whatever?
Did they
The
eat it
bison?
afterwards?
What's that?
Did they eat it?
That would be delicious.
But,
But,
I want the buffalo wings. Save the wings for me.
yeah, no, they had the buffalo, and they normally have like 6 people with holding the buffalo.
With
and
like
all that.
knives, carving knives, and
No, not with carving knives. They got like ropes on it and stuff. They're wearing cowboy hats and all that.
Okay.
But I'll tell you what, 6 people holding back a buffalo, that ain't gonna do crap.
they will. It'll show
Well,
a buffalo
here's
dragging
what it'll-
6 grown men across the ground.
Exactly. That's what it's gonna be. But they had this whole incident, I don't know, like a year ago or something like that, where the buffalo's like, screw you guys, and went like charging through like the crowd and sideline and stuff, and took out like a cheerleader or something like that.
Nice.
Yes, you see like 6 people like, oh, hold on to their cowboy hats. Which, by the way, that is a fatal design flaw.
And then it goes.
Yeah, no, it's like any cowboy instantly comes one-handed if they ever have to run. So it's like, oh, and they're like,
Not real cowboys, just fake ones.
yeah, just fake ones. But no, that's the thing, because no cowboy will ever be seen with like a little chin strap. Well, that makes you two look like a little bit south of the border. Well, that's the thing, though. You notice that hats south of the United States-Mexican border,
United States.
it is acceptable, fashionably, to have a chin strap on a cowboy-type hat. That almost makes it a sombrero. Whereas if you're in Texas, a chin strap would probably get you beaten up.
No, you'd just be executed.
Yeah, that too.
Well, I wouldn't wear a cowboy hat to begin with.
You wouldn't?
No.
No?
No.
No, really?
Yeah.
Or do you? All right, so you wear baseball caps right
Yeah.
now. All right, now, if you couldn't wear a baseball cap, okay, let's pretend they never existed. You're not going to invent one. You had to choose another hat fashion style.
Okay.
What would it be?
Visor.
A visor?
Yeah.
Now, are we talking like the dealer with like the green like plastic?
No, the one that's like a baseball hat, just knocked off at the top.
Really?
Yeah.
I've seen you in visors.
It's not a pretty sight.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think there's probably
I
better
got plenty of
options.
forehead for it.
I know you have plenty of forehead for it, but the problem is the forehead goes beyond the visor.
True.
Yes.
Still not
No.
wearing a cowboy hat. I'd wear a beanie before I'd wear that.
A beanie? All right, fair enough.
You know?
So your list goes baseball cap, visor.
No. I like wearing the beanie caps. I like
So
those.
baseball cap, beanie, visor.
Yeah.
Thank God baseball caps exist because no one wants to see them either.
Well, I
either.
have a couple of those beanie caps with the visor on them. Those are really cool.
I don't think I've ever seen you in a hat.
That's not true.
Really?
He wore one in Hawaii.
Did you?
Mauna Kea.
What did you wear for a hat?
The hat that I bought at the visitor center.
Duh.
Because I think I
Where
forgot
they play-
mine at the hotel.
Where they
and-
play Halo music.
Right. Like,
Which was awesome.
Yeah.
Have you ever worn a hat on a regular basis?
No, because hats make my head itch.
Okay. Fair enough.
I grew up wearing one.
Right.
I
Played
think you were
baseball my
born
whole
with
life.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. I was thinking of getting one of those little Tilly hats. You know what I'm talking about?
Get a beret.
A Tilly hat?
It's kind of like Australian sort of hat.
Oh, dude, you should rock that.
I think I might. I
With
think
an
I'm gonna have-
NSLS logo on it.
Well, that's the thing is, like, I want to
Oh,
get one of those
God.
because it's like great for photography, you know. Because Rob knows what I'm talking about, right? It's got like little air vent up top and all that crap, and that way you can like go up there without like. The thing with the baseball caps is the brim gets in the way, and you're like and then you turn the thing around backwards, and then by the time you do that, he's like, yeah, it's annoying. I'm not a hipper
Or you should go,
hippie.
and it's out of the way completely.
I could, but I have a big head, and then it falls off.
That's true. I do have a big head.
It's
as well.
true because unless that cap
They
is
fit
on
me-
like
They
this,
fit me just fine, and I got a big head.
Here's what happens.
Not as big as ours.
Jay has to be very, very careful around me because he's taller. And because I have such a big head, if I lift that baseball cap up a little, it could go ping and break his nose.
That's true.
Meanwhile, it's falling gently to the ground and lands on my head and engulfs my entire body.
Yes. that's basically the size of it.
Where'd Pat go? He's in the hat.
Yes. All right, are we ready to get to tech news 18 minutes into the show?
Yeah.
Your geeky news.
Did you fix? You can't have it.
You know what they are.
It's not
I,
fixed.
not
they'll do
without
it.
looking at that, I don't.
Ow, paper cut.
Ha! Tree revenge.
It's not fixed. They'll do it manually.
Ooh,
All right.
talent.
Are we ready
And
for
you
geeky
weren't
news?
here to help because you were out whatevering, and so
I
you're-
can't complain about tech news because I wasn't here to do it. So
That's
I
right.
won't
So
complain.
suck
Where
it.
are we doing this manually?
91?
Through the not through the switcher.
No, through the complex. 91. Enter.
Oh, and I do have a story I want to talk about afterwards because it wasn't tech news-ish,
Okay.
and actually probably half of these aren't. Anyway.
To give them a little bit of time, you want to take a gander or a guess at what the
Is this your product of the day?
nope
Oh.
Facebook
what
stock,
Facebook stock is at?
12 cents.
19.
19.05.
Count it!
Yeah.
You want to?
From 38 when it was originally brought
Glad
out.
I ran out and bought that
Well, that's
one.
the thing. It was at like 23, and then wait. All right, we're going. Sunvolt charger. We'll
Okay.
get to Facebook later.
Screw
What is the
Facebook.
Sunvolt charger?
Sunvolt charger, basically some guy who does a lot of boating kept having his phone die.
Uh huh.
And so he went out and tried to find these little solar chargers, which are like this big, and then basically all it was the sun charged this little battery inside, and the battery actually charged it.
Right.
So he went out, got like an iPad-sized thing, which is all solar panels,
Right.
and it's like in a little iPad case, and you just set it up, point it at the sun, and the sun directly charges your device. And you just charge, and it charges as fast as a wall outlet.
That's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool. And it's,
really
I want an iPad case that has a solar panel built into the back.
give it time, that'll probably be in the 6.
That would be
Isn't
sweet.
that what that is?
No, this is just the charger.
Oh, okay.
You just set it up on a thing, point at the sun, and the little cable comes out.
You know,
and it's
one of
you get a
those
10
things
or a
where-
15 watt.
I guess it's okay, but it's one of those things. I'm never like backpacking that long where I'm like, oh no, I need a Sunvolt charger. I've
I
always.
am. Are they available online?
Yes.
Are they? Oh, see, Rob's interested. You've
But it's
already
for boating, somewhere where you're out away from everything for
Yeah.
a while.
sailboating with no power.
Yeah.
Let's see if it works.
Hey. All right.
Wow, all right.
No magic on eBay.
This is interesting.
One more
because-
enter.
And
There you
Okay.
go.
so evidently you can sell magic, tarot cards, spells, all kinds of weird wizardry stuff on eBay.
Yeah, you can.
Well, not anymore.
No.
Wait, what? Like,
Like
was
you
thinking-
can offer to put a curse or a hex or a magic spell on somebody on eBay. Like
Done
I
it
can
a
go on
lot. I've
eBay
done
and
it
be
a
like,
lot.
I want to put a hex on Pat where he doesn't get snoo for a year. And then I can actually go out on eBay and find someone and buy
That's no hex. That's the truth.
No, that's not true.
You son of a bitch.
So I guess eBay said, hey, wait a minute. This wizardry stuff ain't gonna fly.
Don't worry, Pat. Pot kettle. Anyways, go on.
Yeah, so they're just ousting it.
Yeah.
I just thought that was funny enough where I'm like, yeah, that's got to be in there.
Well, that's the thing. I've always seen like people selling like I remember seeing like snowman poop, which is just marshmallows, like selling.
You
that.
don't know that.
It could be
real.
magical marshmallow
Snowman.
poop. I mean, snowman
I
poop.
think. If you go, let me put it this way: if you went to a flea market and saw that, you'd be like crazy.
But they sell.
I guess. Anyways, Siri, meet your cousin Nina. Is this the Android equivalent, or is this on Apple too?
No, this is going to be a whole separate thing that...
Don't say Windows.
That was funny. I'm sorry you missed that.
What happened?
The whole thing just fell into Brad's lap.
Besides the point. Keep going. No close-ups.
Nina is basically going to be the cousin of Siri. But what
Okay.
they're going to do is they're
Wait,
going
is
to...
this an official Apple app or no?
It wasn't quite clear on how they're doing it.
So probably not.
But they're going to integrate Nina into all these apps for like banking and the various types of the like. You can't. Yes, not Santa Maria though.
Okay.
So basically, when you want to like pay your bill online, you don't have to start typing into the app anymore. Basically, you're going to talk to Nina, which is going to basically be Siri with a different voice.
Okay.
Because it's going to be from the same company that.
I don't like talking to Nina. I have to talk to Nina when I pay my bills.
Yeah. And basically, Apple is most likely, according to what I read, going to buy this company that made Siri and
Okay,
Nina
so
now.
it's not an Apple product.
It's
But go
not
on.
not
But
yet.
it will be.
But it will be for the tune of many millions of dollars. Like how many days there are in a year on a non-leap year?
Fair enough.
Okay.
365.
$1 million. They're going to buy the company, and now they're going to have...
366.
Do you know those kids
On a leap year.
You know those kids that got
No, you can't talk about it now.
Instagram bought out?
Yeah, for $1 billion.
I hate them.
Why?
Because
jealous.
yeah.
So, there is a text vulnerability that they have found
Wait.
with
There we go. So
the
there's
iPhone. And it's actually every one of them. Even the iPhone that's not here yet.
Really?
It has the vulnerability.
Awesome.
I
Wait.
guess hackers can go in, and you can probably explain this better once I describe it to you. I guess like in a text message, there's something embedded saying who it was sent from,
Yep.
and that it automatically sets who to reply to when you say, okay, let's write a text message back to this person.
Right.
Like, so if you get a text message from this 5-6 digit number,
Right.
and it says text reply to blah, blah, blah,
Right.
basically there's a vulnerability where a hacker or someone can go into that message and set a
edit that.
different return. So basically it's like, oh,
Think
brand
of
new
it this
this,
way:
that.
like spoofing your caller ID.
Yeah.
Basically that's what
Yeah,
it
putting like
but-
if you set like a different caller ID, you know, except for the simple fact that when someone sends you a text message, it's kind of
automatically embedded via the
yeah.
phone, right?
Well, no, it's kind of like you think you're replying to this one person, but in fact you're replying to another.
right.
Right.
So basically it's a spoof text.
Oops. So yeah, you're like, how's that business deal? We're not gonna do it. And then it goes to the whole trader thing, and they're like, oh no, illegal.
Here's my password.
Something like that. Yeah. I don't know if that's really a vulnerability. Well, I guess it is, but
It is.
Facebook spring cleaning.
Yeah.
This is. Are you just telling everyone you're removing half your friends?
I already did that. Screw you all! Anyway. It turns out that when you go onto Facebook and you have pictures and things of you doing when you're drunk and blah, blah, blah.
I wonder who does that.
It turns out that when you delete that stuff, no big surprise here, it's still sitting on Facebook servers and has been for years
Yep.
and years. And it's still sitting there. So basically they can just have at it at their whim and just do whatever they want. But now they're actually going in and really deleting it off the servers.
Supposedly.
Supposedly.
Did I
so-
mention that their stock's at 19.05?
And now you know why.
Right.
So when you were drunk and you were making out with that cow,
See, half,
yeah, it's still
half
there.
their value was drunk photos. That's half the value of Facebook.
And
right there.
that's only from me.
But that's the thing, though. They
Let's start
can't,
Facebook drunk.
they can't actually delete it
Dunkable.
because they have to retain. No, for like SEC and stuff, they have to
Facebook
retain.
Drunk.
They
Genius.
is that reserved yet? If
It
not, we
is
should
now.
Yeah.
Get online.
No, like that's they have to still save that stuff for like 2 years for like the SEC and stuff and for FBI and all that stuff. You still have to hold on to it for a couple years.
That's dumb.
Anyways, next story.
Next story.
Oh,
It's a little clunky, alright?
Yeah.
it's all right.
Google using Delta updates.
This was kind of cool. I thought it was like Link and Zelda and Delta Force, and it turns out it's not. Delta's introduced or is now.
Triforce.
Delta Airlines?
Ooh, maybe. No.
Oh.
But it's a Triforce.
Basically,
that
what?
Zelda's the Triforce.
It's
not-
Don't you have ice cream to eat?
Nope, got soup.
Go on.
Now using this new method of updating. So if you have this like 14 megabyte program, and then they say we want to update it because we found out that it texts things by itself. Okay. Instead of having to re-download the entire 14 megabyte program, now they're just saying here's the little part that needs to be fixed, and they just push that out at like 3 kilobytes, and it just patches
Kind of like
itself.
Windows updates.
Basically.
So basically, Google
they're
has
patching
just
instead of
discovered
What
replacing.
Microsoft has been doing
for
ever.
20 years.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so they're patching instead of replacing.
Yeah. That every major company that has games out there does.
Well, how does Apple do it? Do they patch or do they replace?
They patch.
I don't know, because anytime I have to download an update, it's usually like the whole program again. The Brad is not amused. I was wondering why
Not
my updates
impressed.
were so quick. Don't touch me there.
And if
Yay! Yay!
I don't care!
Oh, by the way, I have a couple friends who want ESPN 3.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
I can't help you.
I know. I'm just saying. Just because a certain telecommunications company that we might be sitting in their studio of that will remain unnamed,
Cablevision?
maybe,
Okay. Or wait,
Finally-
Optimum or whatever the hell they're called?
finally has struck a deal with the NFL Network to actually do something that everyone else has been getting for like the last 15 years. And I was happy. I can just imagine what they're going to charge for it.
I'm gonna say until you see your bill go up.
It's like probably $50 a month or something like that.
But I only get to watch it for 3 months. Doesn't matter. Pay us every month. No,
Well,
I don't want
the NFL
to.
Network, here's the thing people don't realize.
Tell us in 23 seconds or less.
It's depending on the cable network, these things, they charge, a certain amount of per subscriber fee. So every channel charges a per subscriber fee. So NFL Network is probably around 45 cents or something like that. Discovery Channel is like 60 cents.
If I only have to pay 45 cents, I'll be happy.
Yeah,
not gonna
other
happen.
cable stations that I won't talk about are upwards of $4 per subscriber.
You know.
Yeah,
That's
But-
painful.
yeah,
So, yay for NFL fans.
yes.
That's why you don't have ESPN 3.
That's true.
There you go.
Oh, I was very depressed when I read this one. Mm-hmm. I was hoping we'd
You
be
mean
going...
Lightspeed still isn't?
No,
warp
I want to be
speed.
going warp speed. It's still a dream.
I want to go lavender speed.
Go on.
So the X-51A, which was supposed to be this rocket that could go...
Yeah, here's
Mach
what
5.
here's what happened. Here's my impression of it.
No, that's not true because it was launched from a B-52. So it was already going this way, and then it went...
Well, yeah. Well, then the tail fin came off. We're like,
Yeah, it said, tail fin error. Crap.
so they exploded it.
No, I think it kind of did it on its own, didn't
Well,
it?
no, it went like out of control, and then like failure.
Just a public failure.
Meanwhile, Michael Bay was filming it for his new Transformers movie.
Yeah.
Or new Ninja Turtles movie.
But we're still
Yes.
one up on
Yeah.
the Koreans.
That's true.
Thank you.
Who tried to go to the moon.
We're going to go into that?
Silly.
Oh, crap.
Silly
How
people.
high is it?
Yeah.
Sir, it's... damn.
Where did it go?
That will be on Google in 15 minutes.
I don't know whether Russian or Arabic or something now. But anyways,
Don't worry about it.
yeah. But that was the third of 4 missiles that kind of failed, and now the whole program's in doubt because it's kind of expensive and stuff. So see what happens.
Who knew that much rocket fuel costs money?
The program.
Oh yeah, the public version of the program. Thank you, Rob.
True. This I thought was interesting. Apple might be integrating a fingerprint scanner into future products.
don't
I would like
like-
that.
I
I
don't
would
like it.
like that better than the whole passcode crap.
I don't like that.
Really? Why? Tell me why.
The whole
Tell me.
biometrics thing I never liked.
Really?
I never liked it. No, it just...
Tell me why.
It's because I don't like it.
There's got to be a reason. You can't just say, I don't like it.
That means that somebody other than the police and the government have my fingerprint. When people text...
Are you one of those conspiracy?
Listen, my fingerprint is on enough networks as it is. I don't need it on more. So,
Stop getting arrested and you wanted to worry about it.
it's so
Let me
fun.
put it. Wait. You mean to tell me the police and the government have your fingerprint? So you're worried about everyone? You're worried about other people having your fingerprints?
Yes.
The police and the government have it. Everyone already has your fingerprints.
That's true.
That's not cool.
Yeah.
Give me
Welcome.
it back.
Nope.
I think
You're going to have to burn them off and get new ones.
You know what'd be great? I would instead of that.
Get an exact.
You know what I would prefer?
Tell me.
Iris scanner.
No.
I like iris scanner unlock. Come on, that would be great.
People
Just
would
hold
go
the camera.
blind. They'd be like, look at how cool it is. Look at it.
No,
It
you
works.
get the front-facing camera. You can put it up there. Come on, that'd be great.
Well, my phone has a facial recognition. It's not foolproof by any means, but it's a start.
But for security login, little iris scanner, that'd be awesome.
That would be kind of cool.
I'm gonna walk into your house with a big head J.
Yeah.
Hold your phone up to it. Clink.
You'd
Oh,
have,
good,
to
I'm in.
you'd have to hold the phone like across the room just to
Whatever.
fit in.
What can Big Brother watch legally?
Everything.
Oh, we
There's
don't know.
actually a appeals court that.
Wait for it.
this-
Wait for it. There we go.
Well, I figured I was waiting.
Yeah.
So basically, this drug dealer was thrown in jail because cops went and traced his phone.
Uh-huh.
And he said, that's against my Fourth Amendment rights, which I don't know what the Fourth Amendment is. I apologize. Sorry. But the court said, no, because if you have a phone with GPS, you know that the GPS can be used, so you can't say that they, like, tapped into it or nothing. They're just using something on your phone. And they related it to, like, if you go and rob a bank and you run away and then they use a canine to track your scent. Basically, you know that you're leaving a scent behind, so they can use a dog to track it. They said basically a cell phone is doing the same thing. You know that GPS is there, you know it can track you
Right.
and where you are and where you're going. So for them to go in and find where you were in the commission of a crime is no big deal.
There was another legal case very similar to this. Basically, police busting another guy by accessing his friend's Facebook page who was friended with him and getting information on his profile that way.
They said that was legal too.
They said that was legal too because it was basically the equivalent of a consenting party allowing a wiretap on their end of the phone for towards another person. So that's kind of interesting.
You allowed them to be
just
friends.
goes to prove, or be careful who you friend,
That's true.
and then rob a bank or something.
I'm defriending you.
Is that it for tech news?
That is it for tech. That's all I had, unless you had something.
No, I got nothing.
Speaking of which, the Fourth Amendment right is a
Unreasonable.
the Fourth Amendment to the United States Constitution is part of the Bill of Rights, which guards against unreasonable search and seizures, along with requiring any warrant to be judicially sanctioned and supported
Judiciously? Like jujubes?
Community college.
I can't say it.
Judiciously.
Thank you.
Judiciously.
I just can't say the word.
That's deliciously.
I just can't say the word. Sanctioned. And
I keep getting hints of squid from my shoes.
it was adopted.
No innuendo in there. That's really just squid.
I went fishing today.
Giving a history lesson, boys.
Go on.
Sorry, Dad.
Yeah.
What?
Civics lesson.
lesson.
You're all drunk, aren't you?
Yeah.
On Chinese food.
It was
Close
adopted
enough.
in response to the abuse of the writ of assistance, which is a type of general search warrant in the American Revolution, which search and seizure, including arrest, should be limited in the scope according to specific information supplied by the issuing court. Usually by a law enforcement officer who's sworn by it. The Fourth Amendment applies to the United States by the way of due process clause of the 14th Amendment. So has to do with search and seizure.
Makes sense.
I
if
still
you think
can't
about
say
it.
that word.
Which one? Seizure?
No, the
Judicious?
judicious. Yeah,
Judicious.
just
Say delicious.
Here.
delicious.
Now put a J in front.
Delicious. I can't
just wanted to
do
hear you
it.
try to say it.
All right, work with me.
Yeah.
Jew.
Here's the
I'm
way to
helping
start
you
it off.
sounded at Jew.
Jew.
Dish.
Dish.
Is.
Is.
Lee.
Lee.
Jew. Dish.
Judish.
Is. Lee.
Lee.
Judiciously.
Judicious. I can't do it. I've never been able to say the word my entire life.
All right, we'll work
Can
on
you say
that later.
cinnamon?
I can say cinnamon.
Okay. It's a start.
It's not like I say synonym.
Synonym.
Synonym instead of cinnamon.
Is there a synonym for cinnamon?
Yeah, cinnamon. Or
Exactly.
Okay, I have a story.
Don't try and eat cinnamon at home; it'll kill you.
I have a story I wanted to talk about with you guys.
Go on.
no. That wasn't good. Hold on, that wasn't good enough. Go ahead, Brett.
Go on.
Okay, go.
Par. Is that okay
Par?
with you? No, not hardcore.
Hardcore.
It says that to par.
Yeah. Oh,
Was it okay?
No, that was above average.
Okay.
Oh,
I
that's
give
good.
a light golf cone it.
I like that. That's good.
Did you hear about the progressive issue?
Yes.
Insurance?
Oh my God.
What? Oh yeah.
Finally, an insurance company messes up.
Yes,
Okay,
and it's
so-
not yours.
I know.
So
All right.
here's
awesome.
the story for all of you at home in case you didn't hear. Where the hell's the camera going? There you
It's
are.
right. There's only 3 in
I
the
know,
damn.
but it keeps moving on
It's
me.
not like a World Cup game where we got 86. There's just 3.
And
There's
it still
that
can't make up
one.
its mind.
There's
Oh,
there's
we're
that
having a
one, and
seizure.
then there's that one. Haha. Huh?
Your shirt's doing it again.
Yeah, it is. I don't know how it happened.
Your shirt's doing it again.
Your shirt's eating the left side of your sleeve, but putting it out on the right side of the
Not
sleeve.
even your collar. It's your shirt sleeves that are just... One is hungry and one is...
Nom 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 nom.
I don't get it.
Oh, all right.
Anyways,
While Brad fixes his shirt, here's the story.
I don't know how
A
that
woman
we gotta stop buying
unfortunately
these at
passed
the
away in a
bargain
car
store.
accident
Yes.
not too long ago.
Right.
She had an insurance policy through Progressive
For underinsured
for
motorists.
underinsured motorists for like $100,000.
Now, in case you don't know what that means, it basically means if a person hits you, or you hit a basically who does not have enough coverage, this pays out in that eventuality.
Right.
Yeah.
There you go.
Now, unfortunately, she passed away in this accident, and so the benefactor to her policy went to the insurance company saying, hey, she had underinsured motorist coverage.
Right.
She passed away from it. He had like no insurance or very little.
Minimal, yeah.
The guy who hit her.
Correct.
Right.
And, you know, we want you to pay out on it. And they said, no. And they're like, yeah, she's been paying it. She's up to date. Everything's legal and square.
No, here's the thing. Not only did they not pay out on it, is they sent a lawyer who defended the guy who hit her.
and killed
Now,
her.
this isn't a guy who had Progressive. This is a
Or
guy
just
who had
somebody
no
else,
insurance.
basically.
But Progressive sent a lawyer to defend the guy who hit her,
So they didn't have to
have to pay out on her policy, underinsured motorist policy. That's craptastic. And
My bullshit detector went up on that one. I'm not going to
the
lie.
crazy thing about this is there was a huge uproar about this on social media,
Oh, the
media
news.
news
Oh.
outlets, and
Nationwide.
Progressive doubled down on that. They're like, this was within the guidelines of our compliance of our policies and procedures, or something like that.
Yeah, they said we did everything according to our policy, blah, blah, blah.
Everything
And
by the law.
I'm like, no.
Yeah,
Underinsured. She passed away from it, which is very unfortunate.
yeah.
You didn't pay.
Flo's a bitch.
I agree. Even though she's creepy sexy, as Rob
Yeah.
would, maybe he doesn't agree, but he would say that.
Creepy sexy?
Flo.
Sazy.
Yeah.
Sazy.
Stacey?
Easy. But I just read before we went on air that Progressive finally caved in and actually paid because of all the negative attention they were
Yeah,
getting.
they're like,
Well,
oh,
did you
Big
also-
surprise.
Did you also hear what happened on their Twitter account?
No.
It just kept giving a string of because she berated them, on Twitter.
Well, not her because she's dead.
other people.
It was
Other
the
people-
husband slash boyfriend.
But
Yeah.
the thing was, they had like an auto.
Or brother,
They had
it's a
an
brother, that's it.
autoresponder on their Twitter account for
Yeah.
everyone writing in, and kept giving the same response. So there was like 10,000 tweets just responding to the same damn thing.
Yeah. And it's the exact same thing.
Right.
Such and such was an unfortunate case. Something.
Blah 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 blah. Yeah.
Same thing over and over and over and over and over and
How,
over.
how would an insurance company, I mean, to have, and this isn't bad, so no swear warning, to have the balls to go and say, one, we're not going to pay out, but two, we're going to go defend the guy that just killed your relative,
Right.
so we don't have to pay. The money it took to put all that together, get their lawyer out there, and do all this in court fees,
Right.
you would have been better just off us paying it out to begin with, like you should have.
Right,
Like, what is
right.
it, like $100,000, which is like a you can probably tell me, a standard amount for underinsured motorists?
Depending on the policy, yeah, probably about
But
100,000.
standards, like, I think that's what mine is, 100.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I got
Like 313, I think, for the
a lot,
standard.
But
I have a big insurance policy.
yeah. Well, you probably.
Well, I've
get
seen
a
your
discount.
driving, so
Yes.
yeah, makes
Yes,
sense.
that's good. Yeah. It's probably state mandated.
So I think we're all in agreement that
Mandated. There we go. All right.
See, you have trouble with words too.
Yeah, but I can eventually get them out. Jew,
Jew,
dish,
dish,
is,
is,
Lee.
Lee,
Jew,
Jew,
dish,
dish,
is, Lee.
Lee,
Judiciously.
judiciously.
Judish.
I can't. I'm not.
you're
gonna-
putting the
Judiciously. You can do it.
You're putting
I
the-
believe in you.
no. What he's doing? He's putting the is from the judiciously
Yeah,
too soon.
it's true.
It's judice-ish, and that's why you're getting all. I did
you
it on
did it.
purpose. That's why you're doing it.
Right. Judish.
The ish has to come 3, not 2.
let's move on to the next
Just say
subject.
dishes.
Alright.
Just say dishes.
Dishes.
There you go. Now put Jew and Lee at the beginning and end.
I'm not
Jew.
gonna do this.
Watch. Jew,
No.
dishes,
No.
Lee.
No.
But you already did it.
Next topic.
Judiciously.
Judiciously.
That is the next topic.
Next.
Yes.
We're not
Damn
going
it.
on until you say the damn word.
Judicious.
Dishes.
Dishes.
Okay. Jew. Jew idiot. Jew.
Judicious.
Lee.
Lee.
Stream it.
Judiciously.
You're getting.
Ah,
you're
close
damn
enough.
close.
Well,
I'll take
we'll
that.
revisit later. We're getting there. We're getting
We are
there.
getting there.
All right.
Oh, God.
All right.
J-E-W. No.
Judici something.
OUSLY.
you
most
were
likely.
you were doing good. All right.
Say Will Wheaton.
Will Wheaton.
No, Will Wheaton.
Will Wheaton.
Good enough.
Will. Let's see.
Oh, balls. Anyway,
So-
what?
What?
So
Do we want to get to our top? We're already 9:40. We want to get to our top three?
Wait.
Oh, wait.
what is our top three, Jason?
I have to wait.
We have to wait.
We have to wait.
We have a new thing that we're going to play
I'll
with
do a
today.
news story and then
No,
we'll do
we
our top
won't.
three.
We're gonna mention whose celebrity birthdays it is today.
Oh wait,
Because, I guess we're not.
top three.
Jason, what
What
are we
is
doing?
the top three?
What are we doing for top three?
Today's top three is top three people that are celebrities. And we don't know why.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, top three. Like what? Like for instance.
Like, why are you
us.
famous? Why are you on television? Well, we're on television by force of contract by Cablevision and...
Something like that. We're indentured servants. No.
The Instagram kids.
But no, let's be honest, we're not famous. We're
sub-famous.
by the way, I'm still trying to come up with a word for our. I don't even want to say notoriety, but for our.
Infamy?
Yes, that's better. Crapariety, yes.
No, I have a term for us.
Yeah,
Class Z celebrities.
I guess so.
Because we have A class, B class.
No, we're class ampersand.
ampersand.
We're
on the top of the keyboard, like away from the letters.
Yeah.
No, I've established our level of celebrity.
Is Z.
Is no. Follow me on this.
All right.
It's on the same level as like Corey Feldman.
People know Corey Feldman. They don't know Brad Griffin.
Yeah.
No. They knew Corey Feldman back in the day when he was on whatever the hell movies and stuff. Mm-hmm. Now, if they see Corey Feldman, now tell me if this ever happens to you. You're out and about. You're at Walmart or wherever the hell else you shop or whatnot, and someone walks by and they give you a strange look. All right.
Well, that's normal for me.
Yes. No. But
Put pants on.
yes, they ask you to put
One
pants on.
time, and I never hear the end of it.
And no, they come up to you like, "Hey, weren't you in that thing on TV?" They'll come up to you. They don't know your name. Do not know your name. Not at all.
For Pet, they just say to catch a predator.
Exactly.
They say, no, that wasn't him.
What?
No, they don't know your name.
Judiciously.
But they remember that one thing you did. That one time, the one time they saw the thing you did, and they're like,
Or that
"Hey,
YouTube
that
thing.
was I remember that."
Yeah, that.
Dixon hand?
Dixon.
No, and they're
Are
like,
you Dixon Hand?
"Hey, I think I saw you when I was flipping through the channel or something like that."
Yeah.
That's what Corey Feldman gets. It's like, were you in like the Lost Boys or something or other?
Stand By Me.
What was that? Wait! I recognize you. What's your name? You were in that movie where you're walking over the bridge with a fat kid who was really into military and stuff, and there was a dead body. What's your name again?
Corey Feldman.
Yes, Corey something. Rory something. Tell me. See, this is why I think we are on the same level as Corey Feldman.
I think we're way below Corey
That's
Feldman.
the funny thing. You have been recognized out in Torrington.
Am I the only one?
No.
Yes.
I've been recognized.
I haven't.
Really?
Yeah, I've been recognized.
People hate me.
Everybody knows you already.
Yeah, everyone knows you already in Torrington.
That's true.
You're like, hey,
I've been
it's
here
Jay.
too long. It's time to leave. Everyone knows.
I've gotten the hey, you're that guy.
Yes, this is what I mean. The Corey Feldman thing. You're that guy.
Am I exactly
You're
supposed-
in Stand By Me, right? No,
No.
I'm on the Not So Late Show.
I was the dead body, thank you very
Yeah.
much.
I played Dead Corpse number 6.
They cast me for my bloatedness.
Yeah.
But
I've held the look well.
Now, it's either A, the supermarket, or B, Walmart, and that's it. Those are the only places I get recognized. Nowhere else.
Radio Shack. Don't
All right, Radio Shack too. Shut up. But that's only because I'm there every 5 minutes.
the ice cream parlor.
Actually,
And the ice cream parlor,
it
yes.
was kind of weird because I went to a picnic
Okay.
and
Where was-
Recognize the Kineticon.
That's great to get recognized, Kineticon.
you did?
Yes.
By who?
Nice.
Yeah. I don't know.
James doesn't count. Well, maybe he does.
Well, yeah. No, it was It was a guy and a girl and something. You know, it was a guy and a girl. They were in that thing. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
damn.
that. Yeah, you know,
Oh.
Corey Feldman, dead body, bloated. Pat. All right, go on.
Anyways, yeah, I went to one of my buddies' picnics because we hadn't seen each other in forever. He's
All right,
like,
so where was this picnic?
it was in Torrington.
Okay, all right, so it's local.
Yeah, I showed up and there was this kid that was probably about 12 or 13 that was hanging around like his parents because he probably didn't know anybody.
I hate it here. This sucks.
Meanwhile, I'm drinking.
Right.
No.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I know. At
Never
a
saw it
picnic, who
coming.
would have thought? So I'm sitting there drinking and having fun, and we're playing lawn darts, which is the best game to play when you're drunk.
Yes.
then you
Because
just
it results in bodily injury.
wing them at the house and see if they stick. And
So I guess it's a spray paint, puts a big bullseye. Go on.
The mom walks over and she says, "Excuse me, my son recognizes you," and I was just like, "Oh, okay."
wait. So how old is she?
I don't know, late 30s.
Okay, all right. Way to play it. Yeah, there we go. The 30s. There we go. All right, way to go.
Proud of
Keep it
you.
going.
So, anyways,
Proud
I
of
was like, okay, that's cool. Where is he?
Yeah.
He's he's over there, and he was like,
Give me back my wallet. No.
You little bastard. Get back here.
and he's like looking around like a tent pole.
Really? Wait.
Like
So
he was nervous.
He's nervous.
Yeah,
Nervous?
nervous.
Really?
And I was just like, hold on a second. I was
From
like,
our tens of fans.
What's he?
He's nervous.
What's he doing? And
Right.
she's like, oh, he's really shy, and I was just like, oh, I'm just gonna go walk over and say hi. She's like, oh, that'd be great.
Right.
I walked over and I said hi. He's like, yes, exactly. and then no, he
I can't hear anymore.
and then some guy walked out and said, did you send these emails and text messages to this young man? No.
Is your name Conebone69?
then I ran away and jumped over a fence. I may have gone through it Scooby-Doo style, but no.
Big outline.
But anyways, no, I was just like, hey, how's it going? He's like, and this was the realization. I remember that this kid said, mom said that he's like 12 or 13.
Right.
And
I apologize for everything I've ever said on TV.
Yes.
and he's like,
Never repeated at school.
I used to watch you when I came home from preschool.
Why are you getting home from preschool at 9 at night?
Like,
Wait.
well,
Stop.
yeah.
There's several
Okay.
things wrong with this picture. One.
Hold the air brake. We need to stop here.
Let's go with the easiest one first. Easiest one. It's been a while. So
In
apparently,
preschool.
yeah.
Now, that all being aside,
Yep.
I don't want to chide our viewers, but
Really?
are we really the best influence?
For a kid, for a baby.
We warn people not to watch
Like
us.
Did we shape his formative years?
I mean, why is he so shy?
Wait, come to my camera. Wait, hold on. I know we don't have camera people, so for a close-up, I'm just going to walk a little bit closer. I'm really so sorry. I mean, we didn't know we were going to be, like, influencing and stuff. That's... Sorry. I'm just saying.
Yeah. I'm
You
like, well, and that got me thinking: is the reason
The fact of the matter
is this reason this kid is so shy? Is it because of us?
Well, that's the other question. I mean, the other thing that you have to wonder, if he's in school someday,
Yeah.
right? And is he like screaming donkey balls?
He's like, count it.
Yes.
And like, well, I'll count it with
Yeah.
you. But he's like, count it. I got the.
Nothing. No one.
Guys,
Everyone's like,
Good.
what?
Yeah.
Yeah, count it.
Owned
Yeah.
it.
Oh.
Yeah, it's all me.
You sure he knew who you were?
Yeah. Are you
He-
sure?
He did. He said.
Are you sure? Are you sure he didn't think you were like one of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
No,
Or
and
Or
Corey
like
Feldman.
that warthog guy from the Teenage
No.
Mutant Ninja Turtles?
and I quote, "You're that guy from the Late Show that's not that late." Yeah, I remember. It's close. That's probably you were like
Our
5.
Q rating for our show is swear warning, swear warning, swear warning. Our Q rating for the show just after that quote went in the shitter.
So it's just like
Of course, the only
The
person
not
who knows what the hell a Q rating is probably me and Rob. But go on.
I was like the Not So Late Show. Yeah, that's me. He's like, oh, I used to watch that show all day. He went into this thing. And
Right.
I was like, that's cool. That's good. Now, I was also thinking of my 13-year-old cousin.
Right,
Who was like 15 or something like that. But when he was 13, God, that kid annoyed me.
Really?
He was so arrogant. So, he thought he could rule the world. Then he pissed my cousin off, and he just backhanded him. He's just like, shut up! Over the couch. And and I was like, this kid's like the polar opposite. Nothing against being shy. I was shy.
Right.
He's just the only the only thing I could say is just so you know, like for down the road, like when you go to high school and college and stuff like that, when you get to those places, you have a chance to. And I gave this kid some sage advice. You have a chance to reinvent.
Oh yeah, because we didn't screw him up enough when he was in preschool.
I actually gave him some pretty good advice because we actually got to talking about why he was so shy, why he was so nervous to meet me, and he.
How are you, Dr. Phil?
Yeah. yeah.
I can give good advice.
Dr. Pat.
I can give good advice.
Can you do a southern accent?
Dr. Trick.
No.
No, see why you're so shy.
No, you just sound like a prick.
Dr. Phil!
No, you see the problem here.
The problem here.
Did you know I watched a Dr. Phil episode and I only watched one, and I apologize.
Yeah, that's enough.
I apologize if this is just. This is against, I don't know if it's bad language to use, but he was...
Swear warning?
He was convincing
Nah, just run with it.
a crowd that a man masturbating was as bad as him cheating. Yeah. I'm sorry, but how is that as bad?
I cheat a lot.
Wait. With that being said, I think with that statement being said, every guy in this studio has cheated on his girlfriend
Plenty of time.
millions of times. Every guy watching us out there has cheated on their girlfriend or wife millions of times.
Alright.
Rob has cheated a lot.
I've cheated a lot.
Brad
man.
has evidently never stopped cheating. And
I've cheated, apparently.
wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I watched about
why
half
you-
that.
Alright, so you're
and-
Dr. Phil and this kid.
Yeah, well, I told him because we started talking about how he was so shy and everything like that.
Right.
And I said, when you get into high school, you're going into high school in like a year or two, right? He's like, yeah, next year.
The first thing you do is you find the toughest kid and you punch him in the nuts to show everyone you're boss.
No.
Oh wait, that's prison. I'm sorry. Go on.
And you don't punch him in the nuts. Interesting note about prison. You know the people that actually have their pants hanging down? You know the people that walk around town with their pants.
Where did we go? Like, interesting note about prison.
I know where
This
Pat's
is how
going with
you-
this. You're going to love this.
This is how you establish dominance in prison, yo.
No.
Keep going down this road. This is a great journny. You're going to love this.
Okay.
Do you ever see the people that walk around town?
Hold on. Let me.
We
All
got
right,
to
I'm
do another.
buckled in. Go on.
Okay. Have you ever seen the people walking around town with their pants hanging down low? Like you can see their boxers low.
Yeah.
Okay.
Matter of fact, they're so low I can barely see their pants,
Do you know where
and
that?
their penis is hanging out.
Do you know where that originated?
Torrington?
No. Jails.
I was going to go for Winstead
Okay.
myself.
Or that look originated in jails.
And do you know why?
I do know why.
They don't let them have belts because of suicide warnings.
No, because men that were open to sex would lower their pants to a certain level to the point where you could like see the butt crack. They would lower their boxers. It was a sign to other inmates that they were willing to have sex. By lowering their pants, they were inviting people to do it, and they needed a way that the guards couldn't stop them or say it was against the rules to do that.
Open
So to
invitation.
anybody that does
So
not...
did you also pass on this knowledge to this? 12
No,
or
this was
13?
not mentioned.
Thank God.
So to anybody... Again,
Some things you
that was
got to
close.
learn on your own.
public service message for anybody that wears your pants down around your ankles. I just want you to know that if anybody was a bit risque in prison, they may take it the wrong way and just approach you and proposition you. So
I don't think that's. I think that you mean rape. But go on.
they will rape you.
Yeah.
You call it one thing, tomato, tomato.
Tomato. All right. So, anyways, you're talking. I don't know how the hell we got to there, but you're talking to this 12-year-old.
Yeah. This kid. He said, I'm going into high school next year, and I was like, yeah. And I, amongst talking with the parents, I had known that they had, recently moved there like a year ago.
Right.
So he got like half the school year done.
Uh-huh.
I was like, so they know you as a shy kid, but they don't really know you.
Right.
So he's like, yeah, and I'm like, what you got to do is you got to break.
Go to school with a lab coat.
No.
No, trench coat.
Makes you no.
No. Trench
Trench
coat.
coat's creepy.
Trench coat
Lab
selling
coat's important.
Trench coat selling drugs. Lab coat
Making
interest.
drugs. I got where it was going. Making them.
Yes, there you go. All right.
They're the source.
Yes.
Or if you want to confuse them, hospital gown.
Ooh, what?
That'll confuse the hell out of them.
A friend of mine actually used to go around
And that
school
explains
with
a lot about you.
with a Windex bottle full of blueberry soda.
Oh, that's
Sam.
yeah, I know.
Yeah. Don't recommend that. They'll put you on the psych ward, and then you'll have an entirely different type of coat.
Oh yeah, top 3.
We'll get to that. We'll get to that. We got a good story. We got another 34 minutes. Keep going.
Also, another fun thing to do is fill up a mayonnaise jar with vanilla pudding and eat it with a spoon.
That's good too. Yes.
Just see who looks at you.
Yeah, I'm doing that at work.
But yeah, I just told this kid that you got to break out of your shell. Just they don't know you,
Right.
so you have the internet ambiguity that everybody wants, but you're in real life. You can be whoever you want to be next year.
Right.
And then
this year is a total bone fest. Down the tubes.
Well, no, because it was at the end of summer. Now, mind
right.
you, this was like 2 years ago.
Right.
Got invited to the.
Telling us?
Yeah, it just came up. It just popped in my head. So anyways, the reason it popped into my head is because this kid was at one of the picnics I was at this year.
Right.
Totally different kid.
Really.
Totally different kid.
And you're taking credit for this.
Yeah.
All right.
Did he kick you in the nuts?
No. No, he had his
curious.
pants pulled up at his waist, I'm assuming. I mean, I wasn't looking, but
Usually
Yeah,
shy
right.
kids aren't sitting with pants around their ankles or knees.
no, they're
or
usually
like
looking
that.
at a keyboard and a computer,
Trying to-
cheating.
Yes, cheating.
But no, this kid, he was a really cool kid, and he's like, "Thank you." Now I play baseball, I wrestle.
Right.
And
my life is miserable. Thanks a lot, a-hole.
No, he's like, I'm in the band. Everything's going really good. I'm like, thank. It's really good to see you,
Right.
growing and changing, and actually being outgoing.
Right.
You're still on the show.
And I'm still on the show.
Yeah.
Because he has to pass it forward to future generations
Yeah,
as well.
exactly.
We have to influence so many kids in preschool, and that's why we keep doing the show.
Our
just
demographic
remember-
just jumped from 4
Just
to
remember,
84.
if you want your kids to grow up right, you have to put them in front of our show for 9 years, and then you have to have them eat Pat at a picnic. Well, he'll change their life.
I will. I should start my own show.
Yes.
You should start your own counseling business.
That'd be awesome.
We'll have counseling.
I
we'll have
actually
a
felt good
counseling
about
show.
that.
Yes.
I felt good about helping that
You
kid
know what
out.
we could call that show?
What's that?
On the Couch with Pat.
I don't want anybody to be on. If I'm giving therapy, I don't want somebody on the couch with me. They're
Pat
on
and
the
the
couch.
Couch?
No.
Pat? No, that sounds like a really weird television program.
Call it Dixon Hand.
Dixon Hand.
Attorney at law.
Yes. That'll be on UPN later.
Dixon Hand for state senate.
Do they still have UPN?
It
It changed names like 9 times.
to,
Oh,
to like the ARQWIAP.
Okay, so it's time for...
Wait, we need one more thing. It's
it's
really
time
quick.
for one more thing before we do top 3.
Quick disclaimer. Do
Okay.
not do the Windex or mayonnaise trick because we will not be responsible if you get put in protective custody and dragged your ass to the hospital.
There you go.
Just saying.
Or if you accidentally switch up the blue Kool-Aid with the Windex and start spraying that in your mouth. It tastes funny, but I'm going to keep this joke going.
Ammonia. Yeah.
I feel so clean inside. No streaks.
Yeah. My mouth is streak-free. All right.
It's also tooth-free.
Look, I can spit and there's no
Now-
streaks.
It's time for our top 3, which is... Wait.
Oh, the audio got
The
out here a
top
little
3
late, but-
celebrities who are famous, and we don't know why.
I have one. I
There's
have
9.
Yeah, Jersey Shore people.
Anyone on
Anyone
the
is your
Jersey
shore.
Shore.
Anyone on the Jersey Shore.
Yes.
Especially Snooki.
Here, but I have an
Little
explanation.
orange troll.
I have an explanation why.
Because they're idiots. And
No.
Oh,
The
good.
explanation why
Generation that we're breeding.
Jersey Shore people are famous is because of Gene Wilder.
Gene Wilder.
Okay, explain.
Gene Wilder played, was in the Willy Wonka
Yeah,
Chocolate
yeah.
Factory. He was Willy Wonka.
Oh, I see where you're going with this.
Here's the thing: when that movie came out, the current generation was young. Okay,
I get where he's going.
and fell in love with the movie Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
Came out, they weren't even
Just go with it. They weren't, and they fell.
I wasn't even born.
In their childhood, when they watched the Willy Wonka, when they watched it on VHS or TV or whatever the hell it was,
8-track.
they fell in love with Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, and they thought that Oompa Loompas were the coolest things since sliced bread. What are the Oompa Loompas? Little tiny fat orange people. Okay? So now they're, 20 years on, they're in their teens and their 20s. They see little, fat, short, orange people. Okay?
Snooky.
And they flash back to Gene Wilder and candy and chocolate.
Chicken heads.
And chicken heads. And
Oral sex references.
and oral sex references, yes.
I have to go back and watch that movie again.
Yeah, me too.
What did I miss?
Me too.
I got the chicken head part, but not the oral sex thing. I got the farting.
I didn't get either one of those, but go on.
I got the. I know the chicken head reference. I'm not sure where it fits. What are you doing?
I don't know.
Okay.
I really don't know. No, but
So, anyways, the Jersey Shore cast.
yes, so they fell in love with short, little, fat, orange people.
We have 29 minutes.
So now, well, it's only take 28.
I think it's a little fast. They'll make it
Now, they're seeing this again. Fat little orange people. They flash back to Gene Wilder, thoughts of chocolate and choking chickens, whatever the hell he's talking about, and they're like, "I love this. It's flashbacks to my childhood."
No,
So-
they shouldn't be famous.
Right. No. But the
So we
top
have
three
the-
is top three people who are famous, and we don't know why.
That's not.
So
Brad,
We
have-
know why.
Brad, that's not why.
It's not.
No.
Oh.
We.
Well, that blows that out of the water.
So wait, we have the Jersey Shore
Jersey
because of
Shore.
a chocolate factory
No, don't try. Don't try.
with the
No.
Gene Wilder.
Gene Wilder.
Gene Wilder.
Which came out
He's an
before-
American
which-
treasure.
Which came
He
out
is.
before they were born.
That's they watched it in.
I
They
watched
watched
they
it in
watched it in
elementary school
school.
when their teacher was too lazy to
I
teach.
just debunked your theory.
After
so
they were done watching us.
Yes.
my next. Well, actually, Jay, go ahead.
I don't even know where to go after
Brad,
that.
go ahead.
Okay.
Where are we going? What are we doing anymore?
No.
I'm so
top
lost.
three celebrities who are celebrities and we don't know why.
Oh, I already
Paris
got, like,
Hilton.
Yeah. Well,
She's famous because of a sex tape.
a snoo.
Right. That's the thing, though. I don't.
Carrot Top.
No. Let's
another good one.
flash back to Paris Hilton because I don't know why.
Flash.
Because no, her sex tape was not the first. I mean, if a celebrity got famous off of a sex tape, there are tons of celebrities who ended up being celebrities who a porn was basically uncovered, right? After they became celebrities. Yet that tape alone did not make them celebrities. Something else did.
She was.
No, she and Kim Kardashian, which is another one on my
Right.
list,
Yeah.
became famous because
Kardashians.
of the sex tape.
Right. But why? There's porn.
Because you saw her boobs
Well, Kim Kardashian.
You ever heard of porn?
or lack thereof. Yeah,
No.
No?
with a famous rich heiress.
So was she famous beforehand then?
She was rich beforehand.
Does rich automatically make you famous?
Paris Hilton became famous because of the sex tape because she's the heiress to the Hilton Hotel fortune.
Okay.
Now why?
Kim Kardashian was friends with Paris Hilton.
And she came out
So
with a
She
sex
had a
tape.
sex tape
With-
also
with
with,
Ray J. Ray J.
yeah, that dude.
Right.
And so
Yeah, that's-
by
that's,
association,
They both.
her name became known.
Now-
And because she's actually a female, that she got all this reality.
She's actually a female.
Now to one up Kim Kardashian, the rest of the Kardashians,
Kim and Chloe, or whatever the hell.
Chloe and the other
and
K
the,
one.
And-
the other one who's not so famous apparently.
Yeah.
and Caramel, I think is her name.
But the rest of the Kardashian family, because they're only famous.
They're riding on her
because-
coattails.
Because their daughter was in a sex tape. So
Right.
why are they famous?
Yeah, daughter
Her
slash
sister,
sister.
yeah.
Mark Jenner, totally different story. He was an Olympian. He looks like a doll.
He wasn't
but-
an Olympian.
Huh?
He did the Iron Man race.
What?
He did the Iron Man race.
He was in the Olympics.
I don't think so.
He was on the Wheaties box.
Catholic in the Olympics.
Decathlete.
Was he really?
Yeah.
What year? 1960 something?
Something
Yeah,
like
probably.
That, yeah.
The 70s.
70s.
So
He was
anyways,
a four-time
him
Iron
I
Man
can understand
champion.
him being famous.
Right.
Kim, it kind of can understand. She did a sex tape. Good for her.
Okay.
The rest of the family, what the hell did they do?
Riding
They had
on
a
the
daughter that had a sex tape.
Yeah, they're
Right.
riding on the coattails, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
She's famous. Let's jump in on
So
this.
the Kardashians deserve to be on this list as well.
All right.
Maybe
'Cause
not. Maybe not Jenner. The Kardashians.
How sad is that? He's a decathlete. He did the Iron Man race, which
And
is
he's
a
the least famous of the bunch.
yeah,
Yeah.
2,000-mile dog sled race or snowmobile race. No, snowmobile.
Yep.
Race across the Alaskan wilderness. He's not the famous one. The daughter who gets banged on a tape is.
Is
Right.
What?
Gold,
High society.
gold medal 1976 Olympics.
Gold medal 1976, sorry.
gold medalist. Four-time Iron Man winner.
Right.
And the daughter who got snoot-snoot on a videotape and put out for everyone.
Is she a stepdaughter?
Well, yeah, because
everyone's
he's a
claiming
Jenner.
that now.
Yeah.
He's a
Hey,
Jenner.
All right.
Anyways.
So who else you got? Jay.
Oh, somebody to choose from.
All right.
Nicole Richie.
It's the
Paris
same
Hilton's.
vein.
Yeah.
But she didn't have a sex tape.
Right.
Well, but also
She's
her
riding on Paris Hilton's coat.
Well,
Her
how about
father
this?
was Lionel Richie.
Yeah.
How about this? Kathy Griffin.
Well, she's a comedian.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but I don't.
Here's the problem, though. She's not funny.
Better yet. Better yet.
Here's the thing. A comedian, or comedian, or whatever, who's not funny, that's the problem.
Better-
Especially if we're going to get famous.
Pauly Shore.
Buddy!
The only reason he's famous.
It's because of the phrase, buddy!
No, it's because his parents owned a comedy club and he got to headline every single night.
Really?
Yes.
But now we know why. The end. Buddy!
I think that makes him. He wasn't famous until his parents said, "Oh, you want to do this comedy? We'll put you headlining every single night."
Well, Kim Kardashian wasn't famous till her parents shot the sex tape.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
But yeah, I say Pauly
Right.
Shore deserves to be on this list.
Okay, Pauly Shore. Let's see, who else? I'm trying to think, are there really any big name celebrities who we can't really establish, like, why these people are famous?
I mean, other than the reality stars that we're talking about,
Like, it's reality stars, because that's the thing. We think back to all this sort of stuff.
there was always like a movie that made them, or
Yeah.
a performance, or something they did.
Right. Well, I mean, I'm trying to think back. Are there any actors who like just sort of slipped into roles and that has just sort of cascaded into an entire career for absolutely no reason?
Daniel Day-Lewis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's a good actor.
Yeah, but he was a shoemaker in Australia. They cast him in a movie, and he just started acting.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting. Mm-hmm. Now we know why.
Yeah.
So he can't be on the list.
There's always a reason for everybody.
Yeah, but they can be crappy reasons.
You're talking to somebody who actually knows a lot about pop, like history and
Culture?
culture. No,
There you
history.
go.
It's history.
Apparently I can't either.
Yeah, drunken
not just me.
twerp.
Yes. All right. So I
There's
understand.
always a reason, but are these reasons really famous worthy?
M. Night Shyamalan.
No, because The Sixth Sense was fucking boss.
So much for the swear warning, but
No,
whatever.
dude, you no. Unbreakable was give me a swear warning, Brad.
Look out, everyone! Pat's gonna go boop, 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 down below, down bubble, 10 degree down bubble, 10 degree down bubble, swear warning, swear warning, swear warning.
You brought this on yourself.
Unbreakable was the shit.
Okay, that was it.
Sixth Sense was, as I said, fucking boss.
Okay.
And then he had to go and do The Village and The Devil.
Pretty good.
Signs was pretty. Swing Away? Really?
I didn't say it was awesome. I said it was pretty good.
Joaquin Phoenix just swinging at glass
Joaquin
bottles.
Phoenix.
He was in
He's a good actor.
Ladder 49.
He was in Signs. He was in Ladder 49. Yeah, he was.
All M. Night Shyamalan. They've created this little vacuum of fame
was-
for no reason.
He was in that movie where he sang
He was in Space Jam. Oh yeah, that's right.
with Reese Witherspoon, just Johnny Cash movie.
Yeah, Walk the Line.
Yeah.
I got another topic or genre of people that I can't figure out how they became famous.
Okay.
Professional wrestlers.
Because they're awesome.
Well, they're
Well, that's it. Move along.
They're
Yeah.
big, bulky.
they're big, bulky performers.
What about The Rock? You can't explain why The Rock got famous?
Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Yeah.
His father was a professional wrestler. He
His-
became a professional wrestler.
He's a third generation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now he's in movies.
His name was Rocky Maivia when he started.
It was.
That was pretty cool.
And then John Cena did a movie. Then The Miz. Yes, I follow wrestling. Live with it.
Did The Miz do a movie? He was in The Real World.
He just got done taping one.
God.
Edge. Adam Copeland.
Edge was-
he does a sci-fi series.
All right. Wait. I'm gonna wait. Let me.
I don't think Stone Cold ever. Actually, he might have.
Did Universal Soldier
He was in Chuck. He was in Expendables. He was in Universal Soldier 3.
Hulk Hogan.
Was in Rocky.
I want. Wait. I
He
want.
was
Dwayne
in-
Johnson was
He
actually
was in
in
Ninja Turtles, like Knuckle Up or something like that.
I'm gonna throw one out here there that I
Here
know
there?
I'm gonna get a lot of
Here
back. I know I'm gonna get a lot of backlash on.
Good.
Keanu Reeves.
No, follow me on this.
I know Kung Fu.
Too soon.
No.
No, it's not.
Follow me on-
overdue.
follow me on this.
All right, we're following.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
What?
Schwarzenegger.
Okay.
Close enough.
Yeah. The funny thing is, I'm waiting for more debate.
Maria,
How do you?
get to
Let
the
me-
chopper.
Wasn't he Mr. Universe?
He was.
Yeah, Mr. Steroid. Whatever. Anyways,
That is celebrity status right there.
is it really?
Yeah, he lifts a lot of
That's
weights.
actually at the time.
I guess.
Okay.
Because he's from
Well,
Austria.
let me put it this way. Sure, that was temporary fame, but then he parlayed that into movies. And I want to.
Not a tumor.
Does he have acting ability?
That's the thing. No. No. None. No. The movies. You take any generic action star in there.
Like Lou Ferrigno?
You give them those lines. You give them that plot. You give them that budget. You give them that special effects. And that closely, like Terminator and True Lies and all that stuff.
yeah.
And that close thing. That caliber of movies, that many, I could be famous.
Really? Well, how well did the new Conan movie go over?
What?
The new Conan movie did complete shit.
Yeah?
Yeah. And it was pretty much the same movie.
Wait,
Well, you want to know why? Because remakes suck. But anyways,
I got Rob.
What?
You will know this faster than anyone. I can't remember their names. What were the name of those two big bodybuilder guys that were in a few movies back in the 80s? Do you know who I'm talking about, though?
No, go ahead.
Well, I don't know. That's why I'm asking. Like, they were big bodybuilder guys in
What
some...
movie were they in?
I don't know the names. They were
What was the movie
horrible
about?
80s, like...
Ryan Bosworth?
No, they're twins.
Pierce
There'd be
Brosnan?
two names. You asked.
but
No clue who you're
but
talking about.
would
I'll
you
find them.
debate that Arnold Schwarzenegger thing?
I think this has to be our standard. Like, you take like Julia Roberts or anybody, and it's like they killed that role. There's no one that could have done it as
Right.
awesome. Arnold Schwarzenegger, could you have taken him out, put like Jean-Claude Van Damme in there, and he could have done the same exact
Oh,
performance?
absolutely.
I think that has to be a standard.
Not in Terminator.
Like Tom Hanks.
Non-Terminator?
Not in Terminator.
Like Tom Hanks.
Well, Jean-Claude Van Damme wouldn't have the same
No,
stature just because he's not steroided out.
The first two Terminators don't work without Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Someone's gonna CG that in like 20 years, and we'll see.
Then we'll
And
know,
Tupac will be Schwarzenegger.
Yes, Tupac as the Terminator.
but Deb says Peter and David Paul. I have no idea who they are.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Anyways.
I'm just saying Arnold Schwarzenegger could be on that list.
Well, it's our list. We can put him where we want.
Now, like, cause I know someone like you're gonna say, well, if that, why not Rocky? Well, Sylvester Stallone wrote Rocky,
Not the first one.
the second one or something.
Yeah. Second one.
What about
Yeah.
Rambo?
Rambo.
He is Rambo.
He is
He didn't have like any lines in the first movie.
kind of like Arnold Schwarzenegger in Terminator.
And the
He's
first
got-
Rambo sucked.
Yes.
And
Why is Sylvester Stallone
the
famous?
second first one sucked.
Yes.
Stallone wrote Rocky.
The first
The
one.
first one?
The first one.
I thought so.
I
Yeah,
thought he wrote the
jerk
second
face.
one.
The first one.
That's how he owns
was
the
trying
damn
to
rights
find
to
his
the
groove.
franchise. Anyways, so there you go.
But I know Stallone is famous because he's Stallone.
Right. I guess. Yeah.
He's famous for being Rocky. Which came first, Rocky or Rambo?
Rocky.
Rambo.
Rocky.
Rambo.
Rocky was 70s, Rambo was 80s.
Rambo.
Ramrock?
Ramrock.
He wrote 5 of the 6 Rockies.
5 of the 6 Rockies.
Which,
So I
one,
was-
which one didn't he
I
write?
was right.
George Lucas wrote the other one. Involved Jar Jar Binks.
Oh God, I hope it wasn't
He
Rocky
also did
5.
screenplays for Expendables 1 and 2.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, well, let's not count the Expendables. I just watched the first one, and that was forgettable.
He also wrote First Blood.
Whoa.
Well,
Excuse me?
it was forgettable,
It was just action and explosions.
which is why it was forgettable.
And it was all the action stars put into one.
Which is why it was forgettable.
It's the only time you'll ever see them. No! Screw that music. You don't appreciate the movies. Just because I can't say the Jew word doesn't mean that you...
Today's
Which
racial
is
slur
great
was
for
brought to you
anyone-
by...
Which is great for anyone tuning in because he can't say judiciously. So he's been sounding it out, going judiciously. Nice to the Jew word, but go on.
Because I can't say that, you can't say that was a forgettable movie.
It was forgettable. I've already forgotten it. It was explosions and whatever. I enjoyed it at the time, but it's a forgettable movie.
Dude whips out a freaking huge razor blade and just slings it at a dude.
Yeah, they got guns. Why don't they use them? Go
But he ran out
on.
of bullets.
Anyways. Top 3. All right. Who else?
No, sir.
Oh, we've gone
What?
down such a dark path.
No.
Yeah.
How can you say Expendables is that's a guy's movie?
Let me put it this way. Why was it forgettable? Because I can't remember the damn thing. That's why it's forgettable. But go on.
What are you reading? 50 Shades of Grey?
It's a great book. Don't judge it before you've read it. No, I'm kidding. It's absolute crap. It's burn it. No.
Also, by the way, this is a mention to women.
top 3. We're running out of time here.
No, we're not.
Yeah, you are. You got like 15 minutes.
We got plenty of time.
Not the way you keep doing this. You've been doing this for 45.
That's true. Women, I got a question. Women will make fun of men or think that it's disgusting that men watch porn, right? They do.
Okay.
You know, when we're cheating on them, they think it's wrong.
Sure.
But they'll read the crap out of it. That's a bit hypocritical. Just an observation.
The difference is you're not actually watching people doing it.
No, you're imagining it.
Dude, guys do that like every half an hour.
Yeah, but women think that that's disgusting.
No. They don't think the imagination part is. They just think the actual watching it is.
I don't get it.
Which is why in your case they insist on the lights off. Anyways, come on, that was funny. At least to me. All right, no, top 3. All right, so what else we got for top 3?
I hate you.
I know. Who else can go on this list? Brian Boitano. What would Brian Boitano do if he were here today?
Mark Wahlberg.
Ooh, yes. Yes.
Which one?
Mark Wahlberg.
There's 2 of them.
No, there's Donnie and there's Mark.
There's Mark Wahlberg and there's Mark L. Wahlberg.
Marky Mark.
That one.
And the Funky Bunch.
He
Just
only
looking for
got
clarification.
famous because of his brother. His brother was in New Kids on the Block.
Right. You're right. And then it was Marky Mark, and Marky Mark became bigger than New Kids on the Block.
Right.
And then they had a Sega CD video game, which I picked up for $1.
Why?
Because it was $1.
No.
You have to, Rob, it's a moral imperative if you find a video game for $1, no matter what it is, you have to buy it, even if you don't know the system for it.
I bought Pikachu's Playland Adventures, and I don't even own a Sega CD.
And it was $1.
It was 50 cents.
Count it!
Yeah.
Yes! At least we're on the same page with this one.
Yeah.
All right, so
I still hate you, by the way.
I know.
Yeah.
Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch. So Mark Wahlberg.
Only became famous because Donnie Wahlberg
Right.
was in the New Kids on the Block.
What happened to Donnie Wahlberg?
He
was
was
eaten
in
by an
Band of
elephant.
Brothers. He was in Flashpoint. He's actually a really good actor.
He is, but that's the funny part. How Mark Wahlberg is now the famous one, and
Yeah.
Donnie Wahlberg's the hoe.
Nothing against Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah, no.
He's a great actor.
really short.
Whatever.
Yeah.
I'm short.
Listen, he could ride on your shoulders. He's that small.
Oh, he's like Master and I'm Blaster from like Mad Max.
Yeah, like you could be on he could be on your shoulders and you could pretend you're Hakeem Olajuwon or something. Anyways, just wear a large trench coat or something like that. You know, it'll be a funny movie. Go on.
I got the bad reference. Keep
Yeah.
going.
Mark Wahlberg and Pat Richard and I'm Hakeem. No, all right.
It's a heartwarming movie
It is, but
with explosions.
and judiciously used comedy. All right. So Mark Wahlberg, that's a good one. That's a good one. All right. Now, can we? What? I know Rob's gonna come out here and stab me with his nearest sharp object. But what's that?
You don't like anything.
What?
All right, what do you want then?
What? What?
No, we want to know your input.
What if I put on William Shatner?
You'd probably get stabbed.
You mean that guy that's upside down right there?
Yeah, the guy is upside down right there on the poster, kind of staring at you creepily.
Explain.
Well, he was in like the Twilight Zone and all that, right?
And
Here's the thing. Most people that you are now naming, you can actually explain how they got famous.
They can.
Right?
I probably won't be.
Here's the
Turn that
difference.
into something.
We can explain how it happened. We can't explain why it happened. All right, he was in like
Rob, you
I suppose.
you won't find somebody that's just.
no. Because
dead.
let me put it this way. Why do we watch the Twilight Zone episode with William Shatner in it, and we're going, there's something on the wing, something on the wing. It's not because that's like the paramour of acting, okay? We're doing that because it's like, this is so
like
bad
he
that
uses big
there's
words.
something on the wing that we
Paramore.
have to repeat
that a
the
musical
quote
group?
just
Paramore.
incessantly. Something
Huh?
on the wing so bad.
They made a movie. It's paranormal.
It's bad.
Yeah.
No?
No, I don't. What?
You know what I'm talking about, though?
Oh, I know. He was in Twilight
William
Zone with like a
Shatner.
gremlin on the wing or something.
I
like
mean,
that. Yeah.
I love William
But
Shatner,
he-
but his acting is no good.
But
Donald Trump.
You're fired. No, but
He came up with a show where he fires
Dominios.
people.
yeah. Well, what do you think? What do you think about Shatner, though? That I mean, don't get me wrong.
Shatman.
I think Star Trek is classic sci-fi cinema. But that being said, Captain Kirk is always like, no Spock. You know, it's not. Come on,
Can you do that again?
engage. No,
wait, I have a question.
go ahead.
Rob, help me out with this one. Was William Shatner the first person to do an interracial kiss on TV?
He
He was.
was indeed.
With a horror?
What? It
Yeah,
might have
sang
been a
the name
horror
wrong.
or another.
Wasn't a horror. It
With
was
a horror?
Yes.
Okay,
Horror?
so he made television history doing that too.
Right, but he's not. All right, what we think?
Then he was T.J. Hooker.
Yeah, rewind. But yeah.
T.J. Hooker.
But that's the thing. We don't go back to Star Trek. The interracial kiss, while groundbreaking at the time, was a footnote in Star Trek history, an important one, mind you. But not the reason
Groundbreaking?
why we consider him famous. The reason we
was
consider him
making
famous because of Star Trek. And there's something on the wing, so bad acting, love it, classic sci-fi.
Good enough to make him Captain Kirk.
But not
Throwing in Johnny
good.
Five's alive. Johnny Five's
Acting.
alive.
Johnny Five's alive. All right, so
Help us.
yeah, no. So I'm gonna put good old William Shatner up there for contention.
Okay.
All right.
Well then, if you're gonna
Don't
put
get me wrong. If you're watching Bill, I love you. But
well, wait. If you're gonna put Shatner up there, you can put the entire cast of TOS up there too.
Right,
Because
but
what
that-
did anyone else do besides Star Trek?
nothing.
Even
And
Leonard Nimoy.
They're no longer famous. William Shatner, super famous.
George Takei is famous because he's gaying on Howard Stern.
Yeah.
Leonard Nimoy is.
Doing bit parts long before Trek.
Yeah.
That's true. He wasn't doing bit parts.
In the Untouchables.
Yep, that it was. True. All right. Leonard Nimoy. Nah, I guess yeah, sure.
Then you can go to Next Gen, and you can start throwing all them in there too.
Yes. Like Jonathan Frakes. Anyways, but they're not still famous,
Will
with the exception
Wheaton.
of Patrick Stewart.
Will Wheaton.
But no one's still famous with the exception of Patrick Stewart, and he was a long-standing Shakespearean actor before he even
Absolutely.
did that.
And
So
a very good one at
What
that.
about Will Wheaton?
Will
Wheaton? No, he's got nothing. He was in Stand By Me. He's like Corey Feldman.
That's so funny.
Which basically falls back to us with the, like, who are you guys? What is it? Oh, you're
What's
Will
that?
Toy Soldiers.
Kid who got killed.
Yeah, he's in Toy Soldiers. You know, the kid who got killed.
Yeah, that
Who's
guy.
that? Who's that?
Yeah, he was in Toy Soldiers. He was the kid who got killed.
Who?
Quill Wheaton.
Will Wheaton.
Will Wheaton?
Quill Wheaton.
You have to do the turkey neck when you do it too.
Will Wheaton. There's a little spittle that comes out, too.
Will Wheaton?
Ooh, we got distance on that one. That could be a world record.
Yeah, it was. That was good.
I don't think
All
it's
right.
getting close.
All right, so who else you got?
I got nobody else.
All right, we got enough to get this list together? All right.
Ah!
He hasn't been paying attention for the last 40
All right,
minutes.
wait, hold on. Give us 10 seconds to confer.
I don't know either.
Jersey Shore.
Number 3. Who's
I still say Keanu Reeves. I can't stand him. I just want to punch him in the face.
in the face.
Who?
Keanu Reeves. I don't know why.
Okay, well he might make it. It's Mr. Schwarzenegger's number 1. Yeah. And then do Shatner and Keanu Reeves.
Yeah.
Ooh, there you go.
Yeah.
With honorable any reality star.
Yes.
Any. And then the other one to any sex tape. Star.
Yeah. Or yeah.
All right, starting off with the
Yeah,
honorable
yeah, yeah.
mentions.
Yes.
Ready? Are we ready for the honorable mentions? These are the honorable mentions for this week's top 3.
That just started Windows.
Honorable mention number 1 is
Any
Reality star.
Reality star.
any reality.
Any reality star.
Cop out.
Shut up.
Snooki.
No. She's
Oh yeah.
coming up.
Any reality star except Snooki. All right, that's more specific.
The other,
Barely, but it's more specific.
the other honorable mention:
Is
any sex tape celebrity.
sex tape celebrities. horribly general, but yes.
Paris Hilton, Kim Kardashian.
To name a couple.
2 for count it. All right. The number 3 on our top 3 celebrities who are celebrities and we can't figure out why are
The cast of the Jersey Shore.
Jersey Shore. All of the Jersey Shore. All of them. We can't figure it out other than Gene Wildman. And that's
Wildman?
Wilder, whatever. I like Gene Wildman. You should have seen his movies.
No, I give up on that word.
Yeah. All right. So all right. So number 2.
Number 2
on our top 3 list of celebrities. We can't figure out why.
Pauly Shore.
Pauly Shore. Buddy. Seriously, his parents bought. I mean, he's not even that funny. How could he be at a comedy? How could he headline a comedy club?
Oh, because his parents owned it.
I understand that, but even if you're not funny, you're not going to get picked up for a role. We can't figure out why. And then, why? And the number 1 person who's a celebrity, we can't figure out why. Arnold Schwarzenegger. Just saying.
It's not a tumor.
It's not a tumor.
It's not a tumor.
Not a tumor.
Boys have a penis, girls have a vagina.
Yes. That is good. Go away or I'll kill you.
I kill you?
That was a great outtake from the movie. All right, so that's our top 3. Don't have to repeat it. If you want us to repeat it, watch a midnight replay.
Or check our Facebook.
Facebook.com/NSLSTV.
Or feel free to check out my random thoughts that are on Twitter.
Twitter.com/NSLSTV.
And if you also want to watch us other than the midnight replay, feel free to watch us on YouTube.
YouTube.com/NSLSTV. It's time for our favorite segment of the show. It is
Hold on.
It is what we learned today. Jay
Is posting.
We'll get back to you. Pat, what did you learn today?
I learned that you guys I can take an inspirational
One
story.
more try. Do it for me. Come on, judiciously. Judiciously.
Judiciously.
The faster.
Judiciously.
Ah, damn it. All right.
Was that right?
It was so close.
Ah!
One more time.
No.
Really?
I'm done.
Are you done?
I learned that I can take a completely innocent story and somehow relate it to guys having sex in jail.
Yeah. How did we go from? All right.
It's just the thoughts.
Fair enough. That's why we don't let you talk to people when they're 12 years old. Pat.
I already told you what I learned. Thank you very much.
Jay.
Take a time out.
He cannot say the word judiciously to save his life.
That's true. We're actually going to have to hold a squirt gun to his head and see if he can say it. Otherwise, we will so get you a wet willy or something.
I also learned that if I ever had a sex tape, no one would care and I would still not be famous.
Unless it's with a pretty girl, and then she'll get famous.
Yes.
Ish.
No, I'm pretty sure even if she was hot,
It'd have to be
she would get famous. I'd be like, you poor girl.
I'll tell you this. I wouldn't watch it.
Yes.
That means
I don't like to know
Pat,
the people.
Pat, I would
that
not
means.
watch it either. Count it.
Count it.
Yes.
Screw you guys. I'm not watching your sex tapes
Yeah.
either.
Well,
Oh, you'd watch mine.
you know what
I'd probably
I
be
learned?
filming it for
It'd
you.
have fireworks. And...
You know what I learned?
What'd you learn?
I learned I cheat all the time.
How do you cheat?
Oh, you
How do
know.
snooing.
How do you cheat?
Oh, you know.
Go into
snooing.
detail. Shut up. Go into detail.
Dr. Phil.
No, I don't want to see.
Dirty something.
You perv.
Yeah.
If you want to watch him snoo, you go right ahead.
Well,
I don't
yeah,
wanna
what
be
he
part
said.
of that.
I don't wanna
Apparently,
watch him snoo.
according to
You said.
Dr.
I don't know.
According to
Go on.
Dr. Phil, I'm cheating all the time. I also learned you can't say douche. You did. Damn it! Judiciously, and it's really funny. I also learned why we don't let you talk to children.
I'm good with children.
Right.
I've never been on To Catch a Predator yet.
Yes.
And
There's still time. Yeah, there's a yet. I also learned we have been warping children's minds since preschool.
for over a decade.
That's awesomely. I'm not sure if that's awesome. All I know is we've been warping children's minds since preschool, and I don't know what to say about that.
Count it. That's
I
what I have to
guess,
say.
yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
that's cool that we've been on the air for that long, but
Wait a minute.
I feel kind of bad because we've been.
Wait,
what did we do to these kids?
Can we get arrested for that?
No.
I don't know.
Impairing the morals of a minor.
No.
That's true.
Kind of is.
No.
Is it?
Guys, don't admit guilt on a live show.
That's true.
You better keep your
Dixon
pants up, that's all I'm
Hand.
saying.
Judiciously. No, I'm not trying to.
Do it.
No.
Do it. We have like 30 seconds.
Say it.
Judiciously. Is. Really emphasize that.
Not until the third syllable.
Judiciously.
Judiciously. Open your mouth.
Judiciously.
Yes!
Yes! Yes! Ow! That really hurt. We have to be more judicious about our countings.
Ow.
Ow.
You both need sensitivity training.
No, we have no more sensitivity in our hands.
I was just watching the muscle convulsions.
Yeah, you're like,
No,
Midnight Replay, don't miss us. That was a really good show.